Hello and welcome to Gaming Gain. My name is Muzz and today we're back with another State of Play reaction. We'll be watching it live for the first time. It got aired last night, so this is the morning after. I've not seen anything. I know Ratchet and Clank is in there quite heavily, but yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. And I will give my kind of live reactions and then I'll give a little synopsis at the end of what I thought. So let's get into it. Just need to start my recording on my laptop and here we go. As you can see, I've got Returnal, which I'm very excited for. Getting some good reviews.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up.
Knew that.
But first, let's check in on two other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, okay.
Made it to 4546B. Landing was...
What is it?
a bit rough, but I don't think they've spotted me.
Is
Hi,
this
I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original Subnautica Below Zero, plunges players into a frigid
That's why we got
underwater
it for
adventure
free.
in search of answers.
As part of the PlayStation
Here,
Plus deal.
the native wildlife above and below the surface
So
might
much
consider
shit.
you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous research crew has vanished.
It
including your
looks...
sister.
This was Sam's.
I mean, I don't know, I've not played the game, but it looks like
For the
Minecraft
truth, you'll need to
underwater.
get
But
crafty
I guess that's a
with the
bit
tools and
basic.
shelter for your survival. But even that
But it does look quite cool. Nope.
I told you to stay off my land.
Oh, maybe it has a bit more story than I'm giving it credit.
Every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled
Haptic-
chase
yeah.
and provides visual
Get in
and
that
audio cues
haptic feedback.
as you use resources, encounter key game moments.
The design of the enemies looks very cool.
Probably best to run.
Apart from the
By the
polar
time
bear
you
looking
squint to see
thing.
what's ahead,
It's a bit
it may
basic,
already
but
be
the
too late.
like that,
Fortunately,
the squid
when you
thing.
play Below Zero on PS5,
Looks very cool.
players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60
4K?
FPS when in
I mean,
performance mode. And
if only
if
I
you
had a
already own a
4K
physical
TV.
or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital
Well, we
PS5
do,
version at no
because we got it on
additional cost.
PlayStation Plus.
We hope you're as
That's
excited
pretty
as
cool.
we are to dive into the world of
This game looks
Subnautica
interesting.
Below Zero.
Maybe
It launches
I've
on
been-
PS5 and PS4
I've definitely
on May
been
14th.
not giving it the credit it deserves by describing it as Minecraft underwater. No way. Are we finally getting Among Us on PlayStation? How are you gonna... Oh wow, this... Swipe card. This is gonna be very interesting. Oh, they have Ratchet and Clank stuff. That's quite cool. Finally! We're getting Among Us on the PlayStation console. Thank goodness for that. Available exclusively
We
on
can't wait to
PlayStation.
dive deep into
Great.
Subnautica Below
Well,
Zero.
that's... I
and
mean,
make baseless
I will buy...
accusations against our crewmates in Among Us.
I'll be getting
later
Among
this
Us
year.
if
Looks
a
like
group...
Ratchet in the game
You know,
are
you
ready
need a
the
group for
spotlight.
these things. That's the
Next up,
thing.
Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this
Here we
year's
go, and we're
PS5
going
action adventure.
jumping into Ratchet and Clank, which I'll get onto my kind of history with the series in a little bit. This is the new... Is it Thorak? Is that what they're called? I don't know. I don't know the Ratchet and Clank series. Lombax? Is that it? Ready to play. Returnal. Good, good. Oh, we're getting straight into gameplay. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Give us a gameplay. Oh.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet & Clank
Hello,
Rift
Marcus.
Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet & Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console.
Good,
Today
good.
we're going to introduce you to some of the
Definitely going to be
gameplay,
a
characters,
showcase
and
of
arsenal
the
of Rift Apart. Whether you've played
faster
every game
loading.
since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone
I'm
adventure
somewhere in
that
the
you
middle.
won't want to
In fact,
miss.
not really. I played one
Let's get
game.
into it.
Oh. Clank? Clank?
The Ratchet.
Lombax?
Wombats?
What is this place?
Lombax? Wombax? I don't know how you say it. I need to listen. I'll tell you what, it
Where are
looks
you, Clank?
very, very good.
Have any of you seen a
I got yawned at the gameplay, I'm just tired.
Green eyes, red antenna,
Got up
very
early
charming?
to record this. There's a lot going on in it. Certainly looks
Ratchet has
very,
been
very cool.
separated from
Hopefully
his
this is the
best friend and
return
partner Clank, and is now in a new
of
dimension.
3D
in a mysterious
platform. Maybe we can
urban
get
sprawl
a new
called
Jack and
Nefarious
Daxter. That'd be lovely. Naughty Dog. Can you do tricks with your Yeah, collect those nuts and bolts. I want to see some of the crazy weapons this game offers. Classic lift
Please let the
loading
good news
sequence,
behind
but it was at least a little bit shorter.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this
I like
dimension,
how
Dr.
that the
Nefarious
part,
is a much
this
more capable
physics.
villain.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar.
Ooh,
Please remember to thank our marvelous
there's
emperor.
a lot going on here. Looks very,
After
very cool, very interesting.
Emperor? Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now?
Oh, we
Clank
got some.
first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever. Cities are full of life,
certainly are.
traffic, and
Jesus.
civilians milling about
Look
everywhere.
at there's so
Rift
many
Apart
things
is full
going
of
on.
the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as
Hover
they were
boots.
in Ratchet and Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order.
Oh, they're
Come
gonna
right in.
they're gonna show
Miss
characters that I
Zircon
don't really
will
know.
sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
I like the humor, very tongue in cheek.
Apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this
Miss Zircon.
espionage.
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank!
Rivet. So we got Ratchet and Rivet.
I need to go after
What a
that
coincidence
ship.
that they just
How can I
happened
get off
to
planet?
run past each other.
It's a test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else?
It's,
Phantom can help. Just follow
shot
the
down.
lead to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
This is so exciting.
Club Nefarious
Exciting.
shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around.
Try to see, there's like reflections in the puddles, which is quite cool. But again, will that be in the final game? It does. They're building up nice and slow. I think once we get to this club, we'll eventually get some action going on.
Dr. Nefarious?
What's up with the slow turning of the camera before it moves? They move. The 3D audio is kind of making its way into the video, which is quite cool. It's like when he was looking at it from the right, you could hear it in the right. I'm jamming in here.
Come on, Phantom, where are you?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple of new moves.
Oh, wait, some wall running. So they're trying to hide the Phantom's identity. Maybe it's was that a dash as well? Seems to be a lot more platformy bits.
One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can
Yeah,
now dash and
you can
wall
see
run
that.
to traverse levels. This
Well, that'd
focus
be
on
cool.
mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combos.
Raritanium in your pockets to upgrade your arsenal
It does
Now
seem
let's
quite
jump
cool.
into
I'm
combat.
liking the movement.
If you can distract these troopers,
It's day
I'll
spell.
hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Go on, Ratchet. Let's see.
Easy enough.
I like that he's not sure of himself.
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies
Oh,
can't hit
nice.
what doesn't momentarily exist.
See, one of my main complaints about the last Ratchet game was the shooting on just
Dimensional tears in the world allow
the
you to
lock
use
on.
the Rift Tether,
the
another
lack
new
of a lock
traversal
on, I guess.
to instantly pull yourself across battlefields
That
to escape.
that
and
is a
flank
very
enemies.
cool effect.
Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controllers,
Oh, that's
adaptive
trippy.
triggers, and haptic feedback to allow players to really
there it is,
feel the
adaptive.
power of
Gotta get those
For
buzzwords
example,
in there.
With the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling
like-
the trigger fully
I think-
unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies.
I like the games are doing this. Because
With the
Returnal,
Enforcer, players
I've
can
heard
pull the
does
trigger
something
down
different like-
halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully
where
and
the
unleash
triggers,
both barrels
depending on how
with
far you pull it
devastating
in,
close-range attacks.
is
Thanks to the haptics,
change
the player will feel the power of
the
their shots
fire rate.
through their hands.
stuff like that, which is very cool use. Instead of having to like click a button and then switch fire.
Let's move ahead a little bit.
Okay.
As Ratchet attempts to
Fair
follow
enough.
Rivet and Clank,
Oh,
he
yeah.
encounters a nefarious
I got
juggernaut.
bored, just tired. What, Juggernaut?
Where did you even come from?
Nefarious Juggernaut. Looks a little bit tougher, this one. This looks quite tough.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues.
Well, let's see what.
Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can near instantly teleport players to completely
That
different
was-
locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was very quick. That was very quick. This is, if they can pull this off
Let's jump over and see what's
and
going on
make it
with
so
Rivet and
that
Clank.
like boss battles can have like 3, 4, 5 different arenas
As
or
you may have
levels.
guessed, Rivet
That'd
is
be
a
very
brand new
cool.
playable character in the series.
Where are you taking
She must have new
I was
moves.
gonna take you to
You
my
got like a
hideout,
hammer.
but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Gelatonium. She has the same weapon. Got a hammer. I mean, she's going to play similar. I
Rift
don't think
Apart
she's going to be
includes
that.
several alternate dimension
far out
versions
there.
of classic planets from past games.
Yeah, it's one of the games, one of the series that I wish I had actually played.
Did we
There's a
mention how
lot going
stunning
on.
and alive our worlds are? Thanks to the power of the PS5 and the
You-
3D
I mean-
audio, we've been able to create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's
So
check
see,
it out.
you don't need to see it because
Yeah, that's
you know
why
we
I'm
can
gonna
see it.
ride one.
Let
As
your
soon
game
as
do
I
the
can
talking.
get close enough.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Whoa. This wasn't
can
what was
she-
in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well
Good,
as a few
good.
returning classics.
The spring color. The weapons were one of the highlights from the remake that I played.
Here's another example of how we're using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and
Garden
spitting out
grenade.
its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
How do you feel that? don't understand how you feel that, but be interested. It will be cool to find out.
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
This game does look good.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedo runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. You must have a rift tether
Speedo
in your glove too.
Alright, Smarty Bot.
That's
what is this
cool.
place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's dysfunction.
Is it like a challenge room? Because that's quite cool.
Hey, it's Maynard, the Mortis helper bot. Must have
Who?
wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speetle.
Sneak up on
Don't
it.
hide! Ah,
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
well, hello there.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Is it?
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the Mortis.
I like that it's going to have different elements of gameplay. It looks good. I don't know whether I'll get it day one. I might wait to get it. It depends. I mean, there's not much else coming out for the PlayStation 5 that'll actually make use of the system. So this could be a.
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing Sargasso's acid swamps, and to do so quickly.
Excuse me.
I think this game will do well.
Look out!
I got it. I got it. See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! 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 Stop!
Oh,
There's
poor
the
Speetle.
gelatonium factory. I'm coming, Mortis.
Gelatonium.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at.
Very specific, 9.5.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Lombax.
That was a poor throw from that person. There we go. You redeemed yourself for the third throw.
Where
Oh,
are
that's
these
a nice.
orifices coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
It's tough to keep talking about it when it's just an extended gameplay demo, because you kind of just want to watch and kind of take everything in. What is this? Oh, it's a big, it's like a beam cannon. Don't think that's how that was supposed to go. It's a very. There is just a lot going on, like the explosions, the
but there is so much more.
The particle effects.
We have
the
open
stuff in the
areas
back.
to
Oh
explore.
wow! Looks like Warframe.
Dimensional Clank puzzles. Glitch challenges.
Glitch challenges.
Arena
That-
challenges.
We're packing a lot in, it
Aerial
seems.
combat.
On a dragon.
Gold bolts to collect. Pocket
Did I get
dimensions
all
to
the gold
explore.
bolts?
Armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode.
There you go. Every game has a photo mode now.
And giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such,
Oh, that's
Rift
cool.
Apart
I
will
like
offer
this.
a slew of accessibility options. We'll reveal
It's
more
very,
about this
very
soon.
cool. I like that.
Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the
Near
best
instant.
visuals we've
So not
ever
quite instant,
created.
but near.
How about that, huh?
That effect where he pulls himself through in the level is trippy.
These rifts are getting
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching. We'll see
Only
you
3
in the
things to talk
Omniverse
about.
on June 11th.
That's our show. We explored the depths of an
Is that
alien
it?
ocean, got a first
Well,
look at Among
I
Us
kind
on
of knew it was
PlayStation,
something like this.
and zipped across space and time in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Okay. See if there's anything at the end. Oh,
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
don't think there is. I think it's just a trailer. Oh, yeah, it's just a trailer for it, isn't it?
Ratchet and Clank! What
Oh,
a
well, that's cool.
wonderful surprise!
What do you want, Nefarious?
We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Okay, let's watch the trailer and then I'll stop and then.
Wombax?
Wombats.
Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait.
I don't like when
have
they
to
show a
find my
trailer
friend.
that we've already seen some of the stuff in.
Emperor Nefarious,
The
you have
environments look very varied.
Yes! Emperor!
You're Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine.
Again, I like the humor.
Too. And that Lombax.
I'm coming, Clank.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension.
Returnal has been updated, so that should be ready to play. Oh, that was a very cool boss battle, that one. What is this song? Probably going to get demonetized for it. Jamming. June 11th, you know what, that's a big gap between now and then, so maybe I will pick up day one, I'm not sure. Anything else? No. Okay, back to me, let me just stop the recording. Well, that was the state of play. So first off, Subnautica, game I haven't played. Yeah, look, it definitely got me more interested in it. Again, when I was talking about it, I mentioned it was like Minecraft underwater, and that was probably doing it a disservice because it looks like so much more. The enemy designs looked pretty damn impressive. I like I've actually built my house under water in Minecraft many a time, so that appeals to me. So I say I may check it out. I just had too much to play. So I will put it on the list of things to potentially play in the future. Maybe a good stream game now that I'm streaming. So yeah, that was cool. Among Us finally coming to PlayStation systems. I don't know how it's going to work in terms of like the party system, because I think that you can only get a maximum of 8 in. I don't know, maybe that might just be me, but making stuff up. But no, certainly Among Us, one of the smash hits of 2020, even though it was released in like 2018. A great story. Love the story of the game. To be forgotten about and then make a resurgence in 2020 is pretty impressive. Become a mainstream smash hit is fantastic, and it's a game that I love. I played it on my channel many a time, so hopefully if I do buy it, I will actually get back to playing it, especially with the new spaceship map that I have yet to play. Want to play it. And now we come to Ratchet and Clank, the kind of pièce de résistance of the whole thing, what the state of play was there to showcase. And yeah, the game looks good. It looks exciting. It looks like there's a lot going on. The combat is frantic, and the weapons are diverse, to say. Definitely you will not find a more strange or varied weapon arsenal than a Ratchet and Clank game. From my experience anyway, I talked about, I've only played the remake of the first one, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed certain aspects of it, the weapons and that, and the story was quite fun. The environments were quite enjoyable to explore because they were quite varied. I think what I didn't enjoy was the combat, maybe to that much of an extent. I thought that the targeting system was a little bit, I don't know, not iffy. Like, the combat wasn't as fluid as it could be, but with the new movement, it looks like it might be a lot better. So I'm looking forward to potentially playing that. I'm not sold on it yet. I think the loading times, while cool, will not sell me in a game. But I like the stuff that they're doing with the controller, with the alternate fire modes being on the haptic triggers. Look, I never thought about that for the controller, so it's a very cool way to use it. The game looks fun, looks like a good time. You know, if you, for me anyway, if you played a very serious game and you're wanting something to kind of, you know, lighten the mood, then that game certainly seems like it will be able to do that. The humour looks, or sounds and looks pretty funny. Maybe smile a couple of times in the trailer, so that's always a good sign. That's always a good sign. So, I mean, there's not much left to say, only really 3 things. So, hope you've enjoyed my watching of State of Play. Look out for more stuff in the future. If you like what you're seeing, you know, subscribe to the channel. I'm on Twitch as well, Muzz G&G over there. And with all that said, all that's left to say is, any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.